Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, guys. I have so much going on this week. We leave for vacation next weekend. So I realized yesterday mostly that in order to have everything up and running and scheduled the way I had planned for it to be, I have to do a lot of work and prep and scheduling this week. So I have a very busy week ahead of myself, but it will all be worth it because I will be laying on a beach. I will be going to a beautiful destination wedding and no kids will be there. So Alex and I have like a whole date week planned. So it will be a lot of fun and I am very excited, but I have a lot on my plate to get figured out, which we will go into later. I will share my to-do list for the week with you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter, speaking of, because everything that I have planned for the month, because I do plan like a month at a time, everything I have planned for the month, I put out in my monthly newsletter at the very first of the month. So if you are not already, make sure that you go and subscribe to that on my website. That way you can get all the updates before they come. So you'll know what to expect from me for the month. So there's that. The merch shop's in the link. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and now I am freelance editing. So if you need an editor, book me. I have a 50% off deal going for people who book in the month of June. So that doesn't mean we actually have to, like, your book has to be ready to go to be edited in June. It just means that you have to save your spot in June. So fun. Lots of things in the works. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's kind of nice just to stand out here. Currently, before I can even get to all the prep and everything I have going for the week, I have to finish writing an essay, which is due for one of my classes tonight. Today is the last day of this class, and then this next week starts my next one. I'm taking 3 this summer towards my LPC. That's the end of my coursework. From there, it's all like on the job hours. So I have to get that set up as well. Lots to do. And it is exciting, but man, I feel like I need to like catch my breath. That's why I did the to-do list yesterday, because that helped me kind of get my head on straight. Oh my gosh. All right. I think I've procrastinated long enough. Junju needed to go potty. So I think, there she is. It is time that we go back in, sit down, and get back to writing this essay. Good morning. Whew. I am dragging this morning. I'm also a little quiet because Finn is still sleeping. He went down a little bit late last night and I don't particularly want to wake him up yet. Okie doke. So I have a long list of things I need to do before vacation happens. I told you guys I'd kind of go over a little bit because a lot of them are writing things. I need to set up stuff for my internship hours for my LPC. That starts in the fall, but I can actually do a certain amount over the summer. So I need to get set up so that when we come back from vacation, I can do some of those hours. And to do that, the next on the list. I need to email my supervisor. I also need to set up my monthly author business folder. I need to wrap up all of the financial information and stuff from May and then get prepped for June. I need to front load some homework for a summer class I'm taking. The other one just got posted. However, there's no details listed except that the first meeting is Tuesday. So I may be in class Tuesday in Cancun as well. I need to finalize the Curse of Wings and Darkness cover. That may be a project I tackle today. I also need to plan dates for editing Curse of Wings and Darkness when we get back. I need to film 2 videos for YouTube. I need to film this week's video, which is a read books, be kind exercise and mental health. And then I need to film the cover reveal, which goes live on Wednesday, because that's also the day we do the cover reveal. So I need to film, post, schedule all of those. I have mostly scheduled the cover reveal. I do need to set up a little bit more information for that. I don't have very many people signed up to be a part of my cover reveal team. So go and do that if you would like to help me share out the cover. And then the last one is just tax information. So not gonna lie, now that I've said it aloud, it sounds a lot more manageable than when I was first thinking about it. So I do feel a little better. But I am a little slow moving today. I'm going to continue being a little slow moving and enjoy some coffee first. I need to do dishes in a little bit and clean up the kitchen because it kind of exploded last night at our Dungeons and Dragons weekly meeting. So yeah, but other than that, that is the list of things to do. Woo! It is Tuesday, June 4th, also my sister's birthday. Yes, I wished her a happy birthday, in case you were wondering. I have not updated you guys in a little bit. To be honest, yesterday was kind of an anxious day for me. I had kind of an anxiety spike. I also didn't feel well, and so that didn't help either. And so I ended up taking a nap, which was probably the best decision because I woke up, reset, I felt a little better. I also had slept, so I got more sleep, which was something I hadn't done well the night before, which was sleep. Basically, in hindsight, I'm realizing now that I kind of hit the to-do list a little bit too hard and maybe a little too seriously for it being day 1. I mean, I have Friday, we are driving out to Dallas because we're flying out of Dallas. And so I have until Friday to do everything on my list. And so I think I was just a little like overly ambitious maybe, and made myself anxious thinking about all the things I needed to get done and not thinking about the fact that I could spread them out. So I think that's what happened. Also though, because I hit things a little hard, I wrapped my head around a lot of what I had to do. And so I'm already like kind of ahead of the game a little, in a really good place with that as far as getting stuff done before vacation. I still need to film some stuff. I got my cover reveal video filmed yesterday. I'm just tinkering with it because I decided kind of on a whim to toss in kind of a book trailer. It's going to be more of like vibes of Curse of Wings and Darkness, but I realized just before I decided to do it that all of my cover reveal videos before have had kind of this trailer-esque moment, and so I decided to do that. So my hope for today is to finish that and then get it scheduled out on YouTube. So that'll have me fixed for YouTube for next week, at least for the Wednesday video. I have not filmed the Wednesday video for this week, which is supposed to be a Read Books, Be Kind video. And all I have to do is like film the voiceover. I already have everything drafted out. I have the video actually made. I just need to sit down and do the voiceover pieces for this video. You'll see what I mean later. I also need to send out my newsletter. So actually, you guys will already know that that video is an exercise. It's an exercise, one of my favorite ones I like for anxiety, progressive muscle relaxation. I've used it kind of on the fly, even with kids in my office when I was a school counselor, when I would have kids come in really stressed out or like overly emotional or really angry, especially. I would use progressive muscle relaxation kind of on the fly to like chill them out a little bit before they could talk through what was going on. And it worked for some of them to like slow down, especially if they didn't really want to talk to me at all. That would help a lot. So I'm filming that hopefully tomorrow morning. I was going to go out to a coffee shop with Finn, but I kind of just started tackling things slowly. I took a chill pill, so to speak, like really like gave myself the talk that I needed to slow down today, and now everything had to happen today. And so I did things a little slower, getting ready, putting the house together a little bit. I'm doing laundry right now, putting it up, and it is now about noon. So Finn and I are probably not going to make it to that coffee shop because I have a therapy appointment at 3:30, and I also have class tonight. One of my first classes for this one tonight at 5:15. So I don't know that Finn and I will make it to the coffee shop. Maybe, well, actually, we might get around here in a little bit and we could go and sit at the coffee shop for a bit, and that might be kind of nice. Get him a little treat. There's gelato at this coffee shop. So maybe we do that after I finish putting up laundry. So we'll see. Well, that was delightful. I ended up leaving the coffee shop early because Finn wanted to go play with Gigi. So, Gigi being my mom. And so we left. I dropped him off, and then I went back to the coffee shop to get extra time, which was very nice. I got a lot done, mostly YouTube stuff. I got the newsletter sent out. I did a ton of images, graphics for marketing. So I have all of the images done and ready for the cover reveal. So I got that stuff prepped and ready. So I'm feeling really good. Oh, I also got a YouTube video scheduled out. Not the one for next week, but the one for the week after. But I did get it scheduled out. So I have a lot of stuff done. It's only Tuesday. And again, I have Wednesday and Thursday, 2 more days that I can work. Friday, I'm going to try to do like not a lot on Friday, because Friday is the day we're driving out to Dallas because we're flying out of Dallas to Cancun. So trying not to do a whole lot on that day. Yeah, but it should be good. What I would like to do in the next 2 days is finish reading Heir of Fire, because I plan on bringing, I don't want to bring that with me because I'm almost finished with it. So I'd rather just finish it, and then I can bring the next book with me. And I did get a book on Kindle. I don't have a Kindle. I'm planning on getting one. But I have a Kindle version, which I can read on my phone if I end up finishing that one on vacation, which is not likely. So that is where we are. So now I have water. I have some protein balls because I was feeling a little like I had too much caffeine going on. So I have therapy at 3:30. So my plan is to go from here over there and just sit, hang out, enjoy my snack, and that's pretty much it. So catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, we are home. I had therapy. We moved up our time to 3:30, which was kind of nice. I think we're gonna try to keep it at 3:30 for the future. So it was nice. I haven't talked about it in a really long time, but if you have watched my vlogs for a very long time, then you may remember, but I have pretty severe anxiety when it comes to things like travel. It used to be that I would get extremely nervous on car rides, especially like the highway. In town was not so bad, but when I hit the highway, I would have panic attacks. I got to a point where I couldn't even be a passenger in the car on the highway. I was horrible to deal with, as my husband would attest to. But I have gotten a lot better. However, I still get nervous if the weather's bad. Otherwise, I'm pretty good, but I still get really anxious on airplanes. So a lot of my recent therapy sessions have been prepping for this trip this week and putting together a plan of action to better cope and have a nice flight. So I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling pretty relaxed about the travel and about the flight. I have a whole plan that I feel good about, so that has been helpful. So that's where I have been. Aside from therapy things, I did not think about the fact that Alex said he would pick up Finn today from my mom, and it is 4:50. My class is at 5:15. So my plan is actually to go inside, and I'm hoping to finish recording the voiceover for my video that goes up tomorrow, the Read Books, Be Kind, mental health relaxation video. I'm hoping to get that recorded and then maybe scheduled out for tomorrow. That way that's off my plate, because that's something I've been kind of worried about getting done. So that is the plan. June is outside. I'm letting her go potty. I'm gonna go inside, finish recording that video, and then it will be about time for my class, because I start a new class today. So that's the plan. So far, it has been a really good day. Low stress, because I've been feeling a little stressy messy this week. But I'm looking forward to it. So let's move on inside and get started on all of that in the end of the day. Happy Wednesday. I already filmed a whole thing this morning for this vlog, and I don't think I'm gonna include it because it was a little crazy. Basically, I didn't sleep well last night. Nobody at my house did. Finn got up, got sick 3 different times in 3 different locations. And so I have done 2 loads of laundry overnight, and I have more to do because I realized we have to be out of the house a good chunk of tomorrow, and I have errands to run tomorrow for the trip. And so today is really the last day I have to work on stuff. I have homework I need to do so that I'm prepped for next week. There's a lot on the agenda, and suddenly with everything overnight with Finn, I was really stressed this morning because I was worried that even though he said he was fine and we're pretty sure he just ate something funky, I was so stressed out, and my brain kept telling me, well, what if he's sick, and what if everybody else gets it in the house and suddenly you're sick right before vacation? I needed to hit pause and take things slow. So that's what I've done this morning. I watched a video. I'm actually in the middle of that video. I'm watching the Try Guys Try Color Guard, which might be one of my favorite videos they've put together in a very long time. It's so good. But basically, like, slowing down and watching that video especially really made me a little bit more mindful and just let me sit with gratitude, just to be thankful for like the things I am able to do and the artistic expression that I'm able to do. And it made me really slow down and think that I don't have to do it all at once. And this week, especially because I've been so busy, I have dropped a few balls, and it's really reminded me that I don't have to, it's okay if I miss like an upload. And it's okay if I don't get all of my social media marketing done for the day. It is not the end of the world. And I actually should make it more of a practice to take time off like that and to slow down. So it's been nice this morning sleeping in and then doing pretty much nothing but watching that video just for myself and for fun, because it's forced me to clear my head. So here in a few minutes, when I am going to start tackling some tasks around the house for vacation, I already feel like I am going to have a much clearer head to tackle them and to not feel so overwhelmed. So that is what I've been working on this morning. Woo! It's May, first of the month. I got my nails done this super pink color. Finn and I are running errands. And tomorrow we leave for Dallas, and then the next day we fly to Cancun. So we're getting ready for vacation. I wanted to get my nails done before vacation so that they looked really nice, but also because when I get nervous, I start to like pick at stuff and I didn't want to mess them up. So this way, it'll be a little bit more of a deterrent. So we've got that done. Finn and I are gonna run more errands, have kind of a chill day, and then head back home. We have gotten back home and are moving on to homework because I have homework due tonight. I also want to try to get homework that is due for next week at least started so that I don't have to do it while I'm on vacation. Also, tomorrow and Sunday are all travel days and will not be super interesting for me to update you guys with. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. So I will see you guys next week and I will be in Cancun. It will be super fun. I am excited for all of the relaxation that is going to happen. So, yep. I will talk to you guys later. I kind of blanked on how I end these. Read books, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.